Glad you're still with us right here on the Morning Express. And just in case you're wondering, yes, I lost the suit because today is Fitness Thursday. And it's all about fitness on Thursdays. From now, we'll be making sure that we gear up and get ourselves ready. But we thought, let's start from the top. You know, when you're going out for a workout, sometimes something that you might take for granted is just comfortable and appropriate attire. And that's where we begin from today. And well, we've got Monica, Maina, and Ronick Dodier, who have also dressed us from Nairobi Sports House. I think we are looking good. Sophia, you're looking fantastic.
Yeah, I've also
I think we should be doing the show like this once in a while.
Once in a while, we should. Well, we should for every Thursday. Now that it's Fitness Thursday.
Absolutely.
Yes, and we said and thought to ourselves the best way to begin is by looking at what's the appropriate wear, as you've mentioned. And so we got on board the good
Monica,
people here from
Maina,
Nairobi. From Nairobi Sports House to help us understand what in essence works best. And we have all of this merchandise. We'll break it down for you. We'll also have our phone lines open for guys to ask questions, right?
Yes, in case you have any questions that you'd like to ask, especially in regards to your attire, how to dress, maybe there are things you wear and they're just not comfortable and you'd like to find out. Well, that's why we have Monica and Ronick here to help us out. So the phone lines will be displayed and you can always give us a call. But let's start right from the top. And first of all, welcome.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for joining us and also giving us this wonderful art. I already feel like I've done half my workout just by...
Oh, please, honey, you have not. You need to hit the gym or hit the...
No, changing in those 5 minutes, trust me.
It was a workout.
It felt like a workout.
Okay, so a lot of consideration needs to be going into when somebody is considering to work out. Take us through some of what we have here. I think we begin from the bottom or the top? The bottom. I'm seeing the shoes down there. Let's start from the bottom.
Okay, what we can start with the bottom is, you know, the first thing is the attire really matters when going out for the gym, workout. And most of the times you'll find people actually having a wrong attire for the gym, you know. And once you have a wrong attire, like, we'll just give you an example, like sometimes you're going to the gym, working out, you're having like a just normal cotton t-shirt, like having a cotton t-shirt, and then once you start sweating and all this, it actually shows on a t-shirt, and somehow, you know, like it demoralizes you to continue with your workout. So eventually it's kind of, you know, like you've not done a perfect workout.
Okay. So it's important to have the right gear.
Right attire is very, very important.
All right, Monica, you agree?
Yeah, I agree with him, because mostly you just wear just normal, because you are comfortable with it, but it's not the right thing. So like for the material, you have to check for the right material. Most of the gears, they are made of polyester, and for the ladies, they are spandex. The bottoms are spandex and the tops are polyester.
Okay.
Now for the ladies, mostly we'll concentrate most for the ladies, because for the ladies is where we are more concerned, because they need more conscious because of the top part.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we'll get to that. Michael.
Okay, you mentioned that you know, if you wear a cotton t-shirt, you sweat and it kind of you know, what material should I be looking for?
You see, like most workout materials these days are all in polyester and latex, compared, as she said, as well as lycra and all that. So what happens with these materials? They're very lightweight materials, and eventually you will find that at certain hotspots, you know, like they have the ventilation kind of thing, so it actually drives the sweat away. See? Okay,
so you're able to cool down a lot faster.
It cools down your body temperature and all that. It keeps you always fresh. See? And
okay, with the polyester, does it also stick on you? Because I've noticed with cotton sometimes it really sticks on you. And you.
No, polyester will not stick that, because these are all technology materials.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
And this is what it makes good about it. The other thing about is, like, when you're actually working out and, like, let's say we are doing on cotton t-shirt, when you're sweating out, then you find this odor coming out and all this. So actually putting other members who are working in the gym, you know, put off. And they don't want to come next to you, and they don't want to use the same machine which you've been using. That's why sometimes people, you know, like putting towels on that machine and then working out on all that. thing. So this will actually solve all the thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
All right. Let's go to the footwear, because I know there are different kinds of workouts. There are times you want to work out at the gym. There are times you're on the treadmill. There are times you're doing step aerobics. Are there different footwear that you need to wear for different kinds of workout, and why?
Yes, there are very, very different footwears for each and every activity you do. Like say, for example, if you're doing running, running
Outdoor.
itself, running itself, you have an indoor running on treadmills, you have outdoor running, then you have trail running. So all these are different.
what's trail running?
Trail running is like if you're going down into hills and like down in the forest area and like all
Hiking.
rugged
Like
terrains and all
Like
that.
hiking.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
all this will have its own technologies in the shoes.
All right. So we have a number here. Monica,
Yep.
help us through some of them.
Like we'll go for first. We can go for this shoe here.
Yes.
And this shoe, if you look at it, you see all these colors actually mean a technology in the shoe.
Oh wow! I thought
All
it was
these
just
colors
decoration.
means a technology. But you see, they've designed it such in a way it's all colorful, so it also goes to the fashion, as how it looks trendy and fashion as well. But it actually means different technologies.
Okay, what does that mean, for example?
Like for example, when it says here that this has got see this white bit here, it shows fast foam here. So this is a very soft foam which actually cushions you.
So
Yeah,
that
so
is
this-
best for what kind of workout?
This is very good for indoor running. You can use them on a treadmill, or you can also use just normal casual running on the streets and all that. Yeah, as opposed to this shoe, as we just talked about trail shoe. If you look at this outsole, it is very rugged, very grippy. You see? You look at the heel area; it's got a very dense heel area. So that's for your extra cushioning there.
Okay. Now, something we cannot ignore, even though you're working out, is fashion. And when I look at the two of them, I would pick this for a lady, and I would pick that for a man. Whereas they actually are for different kind of
workouts. Yes.
Does that come into play, or can this be worn by a man and that by a lady?
Yes, it can be worn by a lady, and it can be worn by a man as well. Now, the difference between lady and man is that men generally have broad feet. Ladies will have a narrow feet. Yeah. So you could get the same color, waist, same shoe in a lady fit as well.
Okay.
Okay. You mentioned about cushioning,
Yep.
and that having
Yep.
more cushioning because
Yep.
it's for outdoors, like rugged, if
Yeah.
you're going hiking and all. Why does one need that? Why is it important to wear the right shoe? Why do you need more cushioning when you're in rougher terrain?
A rougher terrain, because your terrains are not smooth. You see, there are hills, pebbles, all this. So what happens, like this shoe, you will find that it's got more broad at the heel area to give you stability.
So it's stability.
Yeah. Stability
What else does
is the
it
main
protect
thing.
in terms of your body to avoid injury?
In terms of the body, because of the cushioning, so it will, like every time when you're running, you're impacting the ground very hard, as opposed to general walking. You see? So what happens when you start impacting there, you'll have bad knees,
You could have injuries.
injuries,
And back
Hip.
pains.
And back pains. You
back
said?
back
pains,
pains.
lower back pains,
Yeah.
lower neck pains.
Yeah, because many people,
All
Monica,
this.
work out and they'll complain, oh, my knees, and they'll start and stop because of those kind
That's
of knees
because
and
of
back.
wrong attire.
Wrong attire,
That's
wrong
totally
shoe.
wrong attire.
You actually risk injury just by virtue of the fact that
Yeah.
you wear the wrong
Yeah.
attire.
Definitely.
Okay. All right. So,
All right, other shoes? Or
Now the other shoe, okay,
footwear?
this is, as I said, this was the technology. Now, going back in the days, you could see a traditional shoe like this.
Yes.
It doesn't have any technology at all. The only thing is just an EVA foam there.
Okay.
You see?
So this would be good for what? Just casual wear on a
This
Saturday?
these days is just used as a
For
casual wear,
lifestyle.
like a lifestyle.
Lifestyle
Like you
shoe.
have casual lifestyle sportswear kind of thing. You want to wear it over the weekends, just
okay. Monica, what about these other ones we're seeing? Take us through those as well so that we hear from you too.
Even these ones, because we have different leg levels. Some are low
Yeah.
with a curve.
Yeah, like I have a flat foot. And then there are those whose foot
So
curve.
they are different.
Yeah.
We have different from the cushioning inside. Like this one, we don't have that cushioning inside. Like this one, we have that type with a raised inner sole.
Okay.
That helps for people who
So
are
just remove it so we can see that camera will
Maybe I
attempt
could
to
be
capture
opening the other one.
what is inside. So a flat-footed person will need what kind of a shoe? Like
Flat
me.
person, you should actually look for a stability shoe.
Stability shoe.
Yeah.
So
And
this
the
is raised.
Is a stability shoe the one you'd shown us with a
Yeah,
different
this
level?
is a stability shoe.
Okay.
See, because that is flat-footed.
Okay.
And if you are not like high arch, then you go for more cushioning.
more cushioning.
So that helps, gives you extra cushioning there.
Okay.
So basically, you see all these shoes, like generally people look at the looks of the shoe and then they look at the price points. So you're actually buying shoe based on the price. That's the general
Instead
norm
of
here.
based on what
Instead
it
of
works
buying the practicality of the shoe, what is the right item for you, the right shoe for you. This is what people go wrong in.
Okay. Now, once you've bought the shoe and you have a comfortable shoe, what about the socks? Are there sports socks that maybe
Yes,
absorb
we do have
sweat?
sports socks as well.
Is what
the-
Michael is wearing? Should that
You
be
have
going to
one
the
in
gym?
Sports shoes, yeah.
Should that go to the gym?
Yeah, that's
Even
perfect.
that
This
is
can go to the
perfect,
gym.
as
Yeah,
long
that's
as
perfect.
it's not above, below the knee. At least above the ankle.
Above
For
the
the
ankle.
socks.
the ankle,
Yeah,
yeah.
above
Hers
the
are
ankle.
just on the
On
ankle.
ankle.
So mine?
Yeah, the ankle type and above the ankle, they are just the right
See,
socks.
like the socks you're wearing,
Yes.
if you look at the tip of these socks, it doesn't have that so much elasticated as in normal
Yes,
socks.
yes.
So this will have less chafing on the skin. There's less irritation on your skin.
Yeah, as I'm moving around.
Yeah, as you're moving around, there is less chafing.
Okay.
Okay. Although mine, I'll be honest, I just changed my suit and I didn't
So
change
those,
the socks.
so normal. There's nothing wrong with normal socks.
Just your
No,
ordinary.
now it depends now on the seamings. The
As we
seaming.
say,
Yeah.
Seamings, that's
the
this
seam,
thing
yeah,
here.
the seams.
Because
Okay,
okay,
the
so it's
elastic
best to
at the
wear
top.
sports.
It's always good to get at the
Because
right
most
time.
of them, the normal socks, they irritate when you are doing your workouts. Yeah.
Okay. I've seen people work out without socks. Maybe they forgot their socks, so they don't want to use these. What dangers do you pose when you do that?
Dangers, most of
Blisters.
this thing is,
Blisters?
like
Most of all
blisters,
is
like
blisters.
the shoe, when you start getting blisters. And then the other thing is odor, smell, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And generally, then you start having skin diseases and,
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
All
guess
that stuff.
just general comfort.
yeah,
and
it's just
hygiene.
general uncomfortness.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Right, fine. We are off now from the shoe to the socks. Let's come to the bottom.
Bottoms.
Bottoms, we have some samples here.
First, actually,
Like this.
walk us through what we are wearing.
Short.
What he's
What
wearing.
you are wearing is a general track bottom.
Top bottom.
You see?
Loaded with.
Now you will find that it's a very lightweight,
Yes.
and as we talked about the perspiration, it drives away your sweat away. Yeah, it's a lightweight, so it will always look dry, no matter how much you sweat.
Oh, this looks dry.
It will always be dry.
Okay.
And then there's this. which
Like the
is
one you're wearing.
fitting.
Fitting.
If you look at the back of your knees, you
Yes.
can see there is a mesh
Mesh.
kind of
Ah,
stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Okay. So
an
there's this
area where you
mesh.
sweat a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it will ventilate and remove again your body sweat from there.
Yeah.
The other thing is, if you look at it, it has a stitching at the knee area. See?
Yes. This.
That is basically a knee support. It's actually supporting your knee.
Oh, really?
I thought it was just designed.
Now,
No, it's not
as
a
I said, these
design.
clothes are designed to look as a design,
Yes,
as a trendy
scientifically
thing.
done.
But there's some
Scientifically,
science
but
that goes
there
into
is
it.
always a reason why it is done.
Okay.
So to you, Monica, to wear fitting or non-fitting, because for him he has this loose
Mine is
pants.
loose, yeah.
For me, is it just a style thing?
Yeah.
Fitting, non-fitting for men, non-fitting, women fitting, or is
No,
it?
now it depends on the person who's wearing, but
Yeah.
mostly it's recommended you wear fitting clothes. But there are some who are not comfortable with the fitting pants.
Pattern,
Yeah, they just wear the loose ones. We have like the track bottoms. We have
Okay. So
track
show us
bottoms.
the other bottoms.
We have like these ones, track bottoms for the ladies.
Okay.
Yeah,
So that's good as well.
That
Yeah.
would be a loose fit.
loose
a
fit
loose
for
fit,
the ladies.
All right. What other bottoms do we have? There's this long ones. I
We have
seen
the
short
long ones.
as well.
And we have the 3/4 ones.
Do you also have shorts for guys?
Yeah, we
For
also
ladies,
have
I guess.
for ladies.
Yes, there is one
we
there,
have
there.
like this type.
Wow, hot
Next
pants.
time, Mike will be
Do
wearing.
you want to try those, Sophia? I think
That's for you. It matches your top very well.
I don't know who gave you
Also-
the tights. You should have worn those ones. I'm sure our
know,
viewership
right?
would have shot
You
up.
can get
Anyway.
a matching bottom, the 3/4 one, with a top, a longer top, maybe for outdoors, the longer tops, with a bra inside, and we have a sports bra.
Yeah, we'll
Yep.
get to the bra and the support.
Yes.
Yes, that's required. So, okay, that's it for the bottoms.
Okay, good. Now we had already mentioned on the you know the
Yeah,
upper
on
the
the
top.
tops.
But can one wear a cotton? You know, there are those of us who maybe feel that, you know, I have so many T-shirts that I have
Yeah,
bought,
this-
and I don't want to throw them away, so I can use them in the gym.
No, you can wear, you know, this one. Then again, it's an individual decision on what you want to wear, what not.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about those who work out in vests? Because especially when it's very cold, because I see a lot of people even at home going around jogging, and you see somebody in just a vest, and it's very cold. And some also just, you know, go by their jogs in hoodies, so keeping very warm. So ideally, what's, you know, the thinking around that?
There is not much thinking. It's, as I said, it's just individual choice what you
Individual
want to go
choice.
with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The sports bras?
Yeah, I've always wondered why, you know, somebody's hooded up yet you're sweating, but I guess there must be a scientific explanation to that.
It's not much, but again, as I said, you see, like, again, when you're working out in the gym, there is also sometimes, most of the times, in fact, right now, people also want to make a fashion statement as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the inner wear. And yeah, there's a sports bra. I try to do aerobics, and there are times I have to literally close my eyes because, you know, things are just all over the place.
So women, ladies should
Yeah.
not work out in their normal bras.
No.
Like, you should change into a...
Well-fitting bra tops. Bra tops are divided into three parts. Those ones are the bras that are called compression bras. Those ones are the bras that just fit just exactly to make you comfortable, like now, like this one. This one is just a normal bra. But first of all, you have to have a cup size. You have a cup size, bra, the normal ones. So that is how you'll.
So the normal cup size for the normal bra is what should be replicated for the workout bra,
Yeah.
the sports bra.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it should be comfortable. First of all, you have to check on the straps. It should not dig in to your shoulder. Maybe you can just use your fingers. If you want to know the comfortability, you can just put your two fingers. If it can go around from front to back, that one is a comfortable bra.
Okay.
The other place is the ridge cage,
The band.
the down part. At least you can put a finger and
So it should
put
be
it round.
not too tight again, because
Not too
some
tight.
seem they want to squash.
it can be uncomfortable.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I guess when we talk about cup size, Veronica and I, we are thinking of cups of tea, but
The ladies understand it
The ladies
better.
understand it better.
yeah, they understand that. Let's talk about sweaty situations. I've seen people with headbands and, you know, a sweatband that you put here.
Yeah, and also when you have
yeah.
lots of hair like
and,
that.
and yeah, and hair bands and all that. What can one, you know, use, especially if sweat is too much and you don't want it getting into your eyes or it interferes with your workout?
We have the normal sweatbands as show display. They come in various sizes and colors
Colors and
all that,
designs.
designs.
That's just for your head, right?
Yeah, this
This is
one
just for
is
the
for
head.
the head.
But you can see, like, this is quite a big width
Big.
there.
Yes,
Which,
yes.
you know, people with longer hair would use this.
Are there times you can wear one that's too tight, such that
You know, the whole point of wearing the tire has to be comfortable.
Yep.
okay.
See, the whole thing is, if you're comfortable, you'll work out better.
Okay. What's that?
Then
Yes.
again, all
It's
these,
a wristband.
they also have the antibacterial properties as well. So when you're sweating, you know, it's antibacterial properties as well. So that helps you as well.
Okay.
So when they wear this, usually are they just for flossing or for fashion? or does it
These
have-
ones are the wristbands.
Wristbands.
Sometimes you don't want to
You
have
don't
the
do-
sweat
you
band, so
use
you just have a
like-
wristband and
yeah.
you just
Wipe it
off.
like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What else do we have on in terms of wear? We've covered it all.
In terms of wear, there are quite a number of wears.
What's this?
That's a running cap.
Yeah.
For outdoor.
For outdoor.
And why you are saying it's an outdoor cap? Just
okay.
It has a reflective.
I'm getting excited.
It has a reflective from the back.
Oh.
Yeah.
And not
for
only-
night running.
Yeah.
For night runners.
Yeah, and it's not only that. You see, there is a different type of caps. Yeah, if you look at the caps, this is specifically called a running cap.
Okay.
Yeah, if you look at the material, wise, it's very lightweight. Yeah.
So it doesn't like get the sweat and clog into the hair and you become
Now,
smelly.
again, the other thing, you'll find this part here, just the way you have it on your shirt, the mesh.
Ah, yeah.
This actually again drives your sweat away and cools you.
Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of technology has gone
There's a
into
lot of technology
sportwear.
and materials and all that. So see, all this, then there is always a price.
Yeah, gone
for
are the
that as
days
well.
when you just, get a
Just put a
t-shirt,
cap and,
pull
just
any
start
shoes
walking.
and go. There's a lot of science that goes
Then
into
you can
it.
see at the back there is also a reflective thing. So if you're running in the dark, walking out in the dark,
For
there is
safety.
always there for safety.
The same
Yeah.
same with the bras. Even there are some bras
That
with-
have reflective.
with the
reflective
reflective.
stuff and all that.
So if you're working out at night or early morning when
Or
it's still
just in the
dark,
dark, yeah.
Yeah.
you just need to have something that
Yeah,
shows you're
this-
there.
Yeah, even
Yeah.
the shorts for men, they have those reflective things.
Okay.
Ah,
Yep.
okay.
So that's about the wear. Now there's those
Before we go there, just a question in regards to swimwear.
Yes.
Do you also do swimwear, and is there different kinds of swimwear?
Yes, there is also different kind of swimwear. There is.
Okay, do we have any samples?
Unfortunately, we have not brought any samples of swimwear, but
Okay,
yes, if you
because I've
visit
seen
our-
majority of the people try to swim with, your beach shorts, and you're trying to do like lengths, number of lengths, and I think sometimes there may be resistance as opposed to now the proper.
the proper one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But again, you see, even swimming, when you're talking about swimming, there are all different levels of swimming, what kind of swimming you're doing, and all that. So for all that, there is a actual different attire for that.
Okay, I guess we're done with wear. With
Yeah,
attire.
so important. I guess Ladies Fair explained it to us why it is important to wear the right attire. Is there anything we've missed on the wear?
Not really much.
All right. This
Not
is
really
a workout mat.
That is actually, yes, yoga mat.
Yoga
a
mat.
yoga mat.
Yes, this
Yeah,
is-
because there are those who may not go to the gym. They're at home. They're in the house. So the carpet not necessarily the best to just lie flat there and do your
Yep.
workout.
But
Yeah.
you can also carry this to a gym because sometimes people don't want to use what is there in the gym. You need to personalize your own self and all that.
Correct.
Have your own personal stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess this also comes under wear.
Yeah.
That
What is
actually
this one?
comes as a workout belt. It's a gym weightlifting belt to
Okay.
support your back.
Okay.
Body sculpture.
Yeah, and they also come in different types and
Yeah, we have
varieties
that at
as
the
well.
gym. Yeah.
Okay, so what exactly does this do? How do
This
I
is
do it?
basically to support your
Support from the
back,
back.
your lower back.
Yeah.
Like when you're doing heavy workouts and all that, you want to support your back.
Okay,
Yeah.
I've also seen people wear gloves
Yes.
that are protective gloves.
Gloves.
we
Yeah,
have
because I
some
find
gloves
also
here.
I work out when you're lifting the weights, the metal, so it can be really rough
Yep.
for
Say
the
like
skin.
for a weightlifting glove, you'll see the palm area here is always padded. Yeah. So the main purpose of this is, like when you're working out with metal and all that, you don't want to bruise your palm here.
Or get
Then you
bruised.
start having blisters and rough skin and all that. So this is basically to save that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so gloves important, and you must keep rehydrating.
Oh, that
Water bottle.
is a very, very important thing.
Yeah.
Hydration.
Okay, and all of that, I have my kyondo for the gym, but there's a gym bag to put all of those things in there.
Yes.
Joe, we have gym bag. As long as it's as big enough to fit
Or what you require.
what,
Or what you require.
the gears, the shoes, maybe the gloves. But this one you'll just carry it
This you
separate.
could
if
carry
you-
it
yeah,
separately.
yeah, just like this.
All right, guys. So at the end of the day, what is it you tell Kenyans, people watching, our viewers this morning?
What I would actually say, like, yes, when you're doing a workout, please get the right attire. Because at the end of if you have a wrong attire, you end up injuring yourself. The main thing is that you don't injure yourself.
Right.
And the right attire is very, very important.
Okay. I don't know if there are any accessories that we may have forgotten. Of course, there's the water bottle that you take to the gym. For somebody, sometimes you go to the gym and when it's your first time, there's certain things you just never think about. Might there be anything we've missed out apart from the water bottle?
The general thing is just a water bottle and your bag, shoes.
It's
socks,
if you want
attire,
your own
all that.
personalized music, I imagine it's
But
good to carry your earphones,
yes.
Earphones,
iPhone, whatever.
yeah,
Then if you want to go more high tech, then yes, there is earphones, there is your media player, then you have the arm pocket, you know, that you type
Oh,
of
the thing
strap,
you
you
wrap
have your
around,
arm
yeah.
pocket there. So like that you'll get, there are a lot of other accessories, but that is like if you just want to be more
Yeah, and
high-tech.
maybe the small dumbbells, because there's some people who, when they are running, outdoor running, they use the small dumbbells or weights
dumbbells
that
or
are tied
ankle,
on the,
they're
or
called
ankle weights
or wrist
or
weights, and
wrist
all that
weights.
stuff.
Yep.
Okay. Well, fantastic. I guess then we are well covered and it looks like we're ready for a workout.
We are indeed ready for our workout. Monica, for you as well, from your experience interacting with various people coming out to buy the various merchandise, what is it the most mistakes people make, most loopholes they fall into, and what is it you tell them in as far as, you know, getting the right gear for working out?
Mostly the mistake that we get, it's only in the ladies, because they just come to buy. They buy what they like. It's not the recommended type. Now you try to explain to them what is needed. If it's supposed to be tight, it's supposed to be like this, then they'll buy.
Then they'll buy.
Yeah.
Okay, do you have experts who can actually advise? Because sometimes somebody just comes clueless, so I'll choose things based on color or fitting, depending on what I'm comfortable with. Do you have people who can actually advise what is good for you? Because we also have a category of people who may be, let me call it excess weight. Would they use the same shoes? Do they need the same attire?
Yes, you're going to use the same attire, same shoes,
Yeah.
but the whole point
Because we've
is
got a
If
you-
big range of sizes, from the small to the plus size ladies. Yeah, because mostly where we get problems is the ladies. For the men, we're just okay.
They're more
For the
or less good
ladies,
to go.
we've more issues than the men.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What are some of the things maybe you've seen? Maybe people work out and you think it's wrong, and you'd probably want to correct. But somebody out there who probably maybe it's not attire, maybe it's the way they do it, posture. Sometimes we just go and do a workout based on how I feel or what I'm seeing. How important is it to first of all get the right advice?
right advice is very, very important. As you find, like sometimes when you buy a lot of this exercise equipments and all this, like there's also a caution, like on the manual, it says before you start any exercise, get a physician's advice. Okay? You need to get the right advice from a physician on what workouts you're supposed to do. But this again should be the trainers, the personal trainers at the gym and the coaches should be able to tell you on the right workout for you.
Okay. Is there anything that comes for somebody maybe with injuries? Maybe there are people who have ankle injuries, who have back injuries, who've had previous injuries. Do we have any support or anything in terms of what you sell?
Yeah, we do have like supports and guards for all those kind of things. But again, as I said, this is now when it's become more like personal and professional. I mean, it needs a professional advice, and this is mainly you can get it from the doctors and physicians.
Okay. They would advise you.
They would advise you on your exact kind of injury.
Okay.
See, for us, we would just sell you the item. Yes, we tell you this is what is recommended, and this and that and that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Ronique and Monica, for joining us this morning. A lot of information then as far as what to wear, what's appropriate, what works for what kind of a workout, what terrain. We appreciate you for joining us this morning. And I hope it has been a helpful conversation and discussion for your viewers back at home, because working out is what we'll be doing every Thursday. We're dubbing it our Fitness Thursday. So today we've just started it off with just which is the best place to begin. You decide you want to work out. I remember when I started working out, it was first to figure out what to wear to the workout, so you get that. So I hope today, later on, you'll be shopping, or later on in the week, and every Thursday we'll literally have workouts in studio.
In the studio.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the challenge.
You are?
Oh, yes, I am.
Do you have a target?
I have a target,
You
and
indicated you want to share it with our viewers.
I'm still
but not to put you
debating
on
and
the
thinking
spot.
about it.
Yeah, and actually want to invite, if you gyms around the capital or wherever it is you are, the different workouts, whether it's normal workouts, salsa, zumba. Okay, salsa is not a workout, but hey, it's a kind of a dance
But
workout.
nowadays there is a salsa workout.
It's a salsa workout. Okay,
Yes, there
zumba, yoga, whatever it is, talk to us. You can always tweet us, Michael Gitonga, G Gitonga, or Sophia Wanuna. Next week we'll have folk from the Boma Hotel coming into with some of their workouts as well. So yeah, hit us up and we could just have you come and teach our viewers some simple, easy to do workouts in the comfort of their homes or when they go to the gym that they could always try out.
Right. Well, this is where we wrap it up and wish you all a fantastic day. Thank you for joining us on Morning Express, and well, have yourselves a great day and enjoy the rest of your viewing.
Indeed, I'm Sophia Onuna on behalf of all that made the show possible. Thanks for watching, and a tremendous feedback, quite a lot that has come through. Director, do you have time to read some of it from earlier on? Yes. Okay, she says just one. So I will read one. Morning. This one is on the question of supporting Kenya's involvement in funding the African Court of Justice. We have one, okay, did not leave a name, but says, I do not support it. The teachers, medical staff, the counties need funding. And then in terms of Raila Odinga and The Hague, saying he does not need to be pulled or pushed into that conversation, you say.